Welcome back. One person who is especially knowledgeable about American government, American history, and civics is Jharley Jones. Born in Colombia, she just passed a naturalization interview and test, becoming a U.S. citizen in late March. She's joining us this morning along with Jose Palacio, an attorney who specializes in immigration law with the RK Law Group in Manchester. He himself became a U.S. citizen at the age of 9. Jharley, I want to start with you. You've passed the test. You've been sworn in. So how does it feel to be a brand new U.S. citizen on this Independence Day, 4th of July?
Good morning, Eric. I'm feeling so excited to finally become a U.S. citizen. And finally, this 4th of July, I'm going to be able to celebrate with all my family. My daughter, every 4th of July, she screamed really loud, "I'm an American." So the first thing that she said after I swear as a U.S. citizen is, "Mommy, finally you're going to be able to come and scream with us that you're an American." So I'm really excited.
Yeah, certainly a lot to celebrate. One thing that sets you apart from some of the other guests on this show is that you made the conscious choice to pursue this path. Does that make for a different thought in your head about the process and about what you've accomplished, that you said, I want to set out and do this, and you did it?
Yes, I became a U.S. citizen through marriage. So I met my husband. So I applied as a married woman, and at the beginning, I didn't apply right away. It took me like a few years to be able to apply. And when I decide that I want to apply as a U.S. citizen, is because this country have opened so many opportunities for me. And I really want to participate as an active participant in this country, to be able to serve my community. Right now, I'm serving my community as a teacher, and after I finish in my college, my administration in education, I want to serve as a school administrator. So my conscious decision is to be able to really have a voice in this country and be an active participant in our democracy.
Attorney Palacio, is what you're hearing from Jharley something you hear from a lot of your clients? Is there that feeling that they want to be part of what's happening in this country, and this gives them the opportunity to do it?
Absolutely. That's primarily, right, the factor that they feel like they want to contribute to the community, to society, and they understand the benefit, right, that they're receiving. So also the quid pro quo, right, as we would say, to giving back to America is that sentiment, that process.
I think a lot of people see those swearing in ceremonies, people raising their right hand and knowing about the test. But Attorney Palacio, for people who wonder, it's an arduous process, and to complete it is pretty difficult, right? I mean, it takes some work and a lot of perseverance.
Right. The process, it's very long, right? You want to be able to answer these questions, right, that the government wants to know accurately, because that really determines if you're going to be a citizen or not, right? You're receiving the benefit or not of becoming a U.S. citizen. So,
Jharley, I know you're a teacher, and I'm sure your students were aware that this was happening. What did they have any thoughts about this, and does it change anything about how you'll interact with them going forward?
They knew my process. It took me 1.5 years, and I'm a Spanish teacher, so I teach IB classes, International Baccalaureate, and one of our areas or our curriculum is talking about things that are happening in the world. So when I applied for my citizen, one of the topics that we concentrate was in immigration. So they lived with me my process. I also share with them pictures, and also we study the many ways that people immigrate in our country, and the reason behind many people decide and choose the United States. So they were active participants with me. They celebrate with me, and they know that many people have to overcome so many obstacles to be able to become a citizen. And many of them, they're still in the process. It might take them longer. It took me 1.5 years, but many people, it takes way longer than that. Some of them, they are able to celebrate like me today, but some of them are still in the process, and sometimes it takes a long time.
So let me ask you the question we've posed to everyone on this show. What does patriotism mean to you?
It means for me to be able, like Attorney Palacio just said, to be able to give back to our country. Now I say our country as a U.S. citizen now and Colombian citizen, but to be able to do some contribution and to be able to not just celebrate 4th of July, to be able to understand that many people did possible the United States independence, to be able to say, I'm doing some contribution to this country. It is not just about taxes, it's just about, like, as a citizen, I can also do my part to be able to help to grow this country.
And Attorney Palacio, we only have about 20 seconds left. What does patriotism mean to you?
I agree. She said it right. The same thing, right? You're able to contribute, you understand the benefits, and you want to make sure that you have the same sentiment. You want to help out and be part of the country, right? Be part of the group of people called Americans.
All right, Attorney Jose Palacio, himself an immigrant, and Jharley Jones, a brand new American citizen. We appreciate both of you being with us, and we wish you both a happy Independence Day as we celebrate the 4th of July. Thanks, both of you, for taking some time with us. That is CT 21 for this week. CBS Sunday Morning is next. Enjoy the rest of your 4th of July and hopefully think a little bit about what those guests had to say today. We'll meet you back here in Studio A next Sunday morning.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.